It's M-Squared.com.
All right, 97.9 the Beat D Hip Hop Station. Nelly in the building. Nelly, what's
man.
good, buddy?
What's happening?
So, you know, you've been in the game for some while now, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, and the game has changed a lot since you came on the scene.
Has it?
Do you think it's harder, or do you think it's a lot easier to
No,
get in?
I just think it's always what it is. You know what I'm saying? I think in every era, it makes its own its own application to be accepted into the game, and
right.
And you know, certain things get added, certain things get taken out. So
of course,
the game is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I think in certain aspects it's easier to be noticed. Yeah. But I think in certain aspects it's harder to sustain it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have the YouTubes and all that, and we wasn't able to get 2-3 million people noticing who we are before we had a deal.
Right.
You know, so or able to reach out to certain producers and certain artists and certain things like you can on a Twitter or something like that, or on Facebook, or just be able to touch them. You know, we had to physically drive down to their city and camp outside clubs.
Of course.
Pass CDs out of trunks and sit there in the cold and you know what I'm saying, and make it like that. But I also think that the game is just what it is. I mean, you look at talent now, you know, things are required a lot faster. These little cats is animals out here now when it comes to the
grind
to
is
the
crazy.
mic.
The grind has gotten a lot
definitely
crazy, but it seems like today, it seems like everybody's a rapper today.
Yeah, but ain't no stars. That's the problem. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't no stars. You got rappers, but you ain't got stars. You know what I'm saying? You can fill a room up with a bunch of rappers with #1 songs, and you can't tell what song go with who rapper, because it's like a rapper kick. Go to the mall, get you 2 chains, a hat, and a watch of your choice, and
why
you
do
in
you
there.
think that is though, Nelly? I mean, what do you attribute to that?
I don't know. I think some people a lot of people don't want the work that come into it, but they want the success of it.
Tony Neal.
Let me say this. I think that the same thing that's making it easier contributed to no stars like the internet. You know what I'm saying? That made it.
I agree.
It made people too accessible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So if they feel like they can reach out to you on Twitter, and but they don't have to come see you on the show. They feel like they feel that much closer to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you hear people complain about not paying for certain. You know, I'm not gonna pay for that, but it's because they communicate with them every year. You know what I'm saying?
See, Tony, you about to get us a
No,
track.
but you understand what I'm saying? No, I'm talking about for a concert or something like that.
Absolutely,
it's like,
absolutely.
you know, I ain't gonna do this for that. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they that much closer. I'm saying to say that the internet has made the game smaller.
Of course.
So it's hard for somebody to be considered a star, or
there's no such thing as 6 degrees of separation anymore.
There's no more work attribute. Like you said, they don't
ain't no talent shows. You ain't got to work there. You ain't got to go through that. You know what I'm saying? The talent show is now on television, prime time.
Yeah.
It's called America's Idol, X Factor. Them the
and
talent shows.
Album release party. It's a mixtape release party. Like, what's that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you haven't paid rent by rapping, you're not a rapper. So that's what make it look like everybody a rapper. You can't. If everybody that goes to doctor school says they're a doctor already, then there's gonna be a lot of doctors.
That's right.
It's not.
With all that being said, right? Who in today's game that's out there do you think as the next shot at being a Nelly? Now we all know nobody could be Nelly but Nelly. But who's that next dude?
You can't ask me that question, bro.
Come on, Nelly. Come on.
I don't see the game as like that, because when I was doing it, I wasn't trying to be nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's anybody out there trying to be Nelly. It's just the way that it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, when I was doing it, I was rapping and singing my own hooks. Not everybody rapping and singing their own hooks.
But
you know
they talked about you singing the hook.
Oh man, I got bashed for it. You know what I'm saying? When I was doing it, it was, oh my God, what is he doing?
Well, that's because
you know
he
what
was
I'm
an
saying?
innovator though, and now everybody's doing it.
It's the same, but you know what? It's the same thing. Like when Hammer made pop records, now all rappers making pop records.
Hammer had a Pepsi deal. They bashed him.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's selling out. Now you begging for a Pepsi deal.
Right.
He had a cereal. You wish you had a cereal deal. You wish you can get a cartoon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just different ways of looking at it, man. But
so do you feel like? Do you feel like there's some true stars out there? I mean, do you feel like?
Of course. I always do. Like, the game ain't gonna stop. It's just like he was saying. It's so cluttered with everything else that it's hard to see the true star. But the star gonna always shine. So I mean, you gotta. You can't. I mean, listen. From the obvious stars, I mean, obviously you look at Drake. You look at Nicki. You know what I'm saying? You look at Nicki the most to me. Nicki has been like the biggest star that's probably that came.
She's that chick right now.
In the past, it ain't even that chick.
She's that person.
Yeah.
She's that person. People trying to separate it and say, "Oh, she's a chick. She's that." No, she has manufactured everything that it takes.
She changed the game
and just like exploded with it. You know what I'm saying? Like so. But you got a lot of young cats. I love Wiz.
Yeah.
I love everything Wiz has been able to do. He's come into his own and made his personality. Listen, you ain't a star until people start dressing up like you for Halloween.
There you is. There it is.
You know what I'm saying? If ain't nobody dressing up like you for Halloween, you ain't nothing.
I saw this Halloween was Mario Brothers and Nicki Minaj.
That's right.
There it is. If you ain't a costume yet, you ain't doing nothing. I'm just telling you.
Right there.
That's right.
We don't even need to talk about anything else. Nelly, where you at tonight, Pep?
We had Onyx tonight, man. We had Onyx, world famous. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we going in tonight.
We're going to put the O in O tonight.
We're definitely making a movie. And I want to just shout to everybody that's accepted me down here in Dallas and everything that I'm trying to put together and do for this year and for 2012. I got a lot of stuff lined up. And I just had to start it off with my brother, you know what I'm saying? Bringing him down here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bang. Make that movie. Pause.
Definitely.
That's what it is. M-Squared, Nelly, tell them what's that station that you rocking with, Pimp.
Yeah, 97.9 The Beat. Holla.
Yeah.